First of all, let me just say very quickly with regard to the King Bible being used in this inauguration, I'm feeling ambivalent about that, in part because I have always regarded Dr. King as the greatest American this country's ever produced. And any celebration, any honor of Dr. King that keeps his legacy at the center of the conversation is important. But I'm feeling some sort of way about this because at a moment where this country is using more drones than ever before, oftentimes killing innocent women and children, at a moment when this country continues to render poor people invisible, at a moment when this country continues to escalate militarily, all the things that concern Dr. King, that triple threat, those three evils that King talked about are more out of control now than ever before. And so it's one thing to engage in the symbolism of placing our hand on his Bible. It's quite another to get down to the real work of the substantive work that King would want us to be doing were he here now. So that on Monday, President Obama will be in the foreground, but Dr. King clearly stands and looms large in the background, as the backdrop, if you will. And so I think the question that we have to ask ourselves now is the same question Dr. King asked when he was alive. Life's most persistent and urgent question, said King, is what are you doing for others? Life's most persistent and urgent question is what are you doing for others? And so if we can't make the world safe for his legacy by making poverty, the eradication of poverty, a priority, then something is wrong with our commitment to King's legacy. And so tonight we're going to continue to do our small part to try to make poverty and its eradication a priority in the nation here at George Washington University. Dave, what are we going to do about pushing our president to give a major public policy address on the eradication of poverty, number one, and number two, then to call and convene a White House conference on the eradication of poverty, bring the experts together, and create a national plan that can cut poverty in half in 10 years and eradicate it in 25. So first, a major public policy address, and secondly, convening this conference to put together a national plan. We're going to talk about that tonight and ask the public to help us engage the president on this issue by going to our website, futurewithoutpoverty.com, and signing a letter that we're pushing out to the White House asking the president to do those very two things.